Hello and welcome to the English Podcast with Ayesh. Here, we practice English together, slowly, clearly, and step by step. Let's learn and grow your English today.
Sure. If I had $1 for every time I've heard someone say, I just don't have enough time, well, I could probably buy myself a few extra hours in the day.
It's the universal complaint, isn't it?
It is. We feel so stretched, like we're constantly on that hamster wheel, You're moving, you're sweating, but you're not actually going anywhere. It's so frustrating.
It's the great paradox of modern life. We have all these time-saving devices, more than any generation ever, yet we feel more time poor than ever before. It's a real crisis of perception.
Exactly. And the default is always to blame the external stuff. You blame the clock, the schedule, your boss, the traffic. But today, we're diving into something that suggests we might be blaming the wrong things entirely. Currency of growth, protecting your time, from the English Podcast with Ayesh. And I have to say, this wasn't what I was expecting.
It's a bit of a harsh reality check, isn't it? It stops being polite about our excuses.
It really does. And before you, the listener, think this is just another list of productivity hacks, wake up at 4 a.m., color code your calendar. Let me stop you right there. This is different.
Very different.
This is about a fundamental mindset shift. Our mission today is to explore this idea of protecting time, not just spending it. It's a subtle word change, but wow, it changes everything.
That word protecting is absolutely the key. The traditional sense, it's focused on defense.
Defense.
Yeah. It suggests that time is a territory, a really valuable territory that you have to actively guard. And it names these specific habits, some of which are, frankly, a bit uncomfortable to admit to, that are breaking through our defenses.
I love the simplicity, but man, it packs a punch. It's so direct. So, Okay, let's unpack this. Because it's not with make a list.
No, it starts with the great equalizer. We all have the same 24 hours.
The classic reality check.
It is. But it's how it's framed. Difference between someone who's stagnant and someone who succeeds isn't the amount of time.
Right.
It's strictly how that time is used. It just strips away the whole excuse of scarcity.
That's a tough pill to swallow. Because if I have the same 24 hours as, say, a best-selling author or a CEO, and I'm not getting things done, well, the problem isn't the clock.
The problem is you.
Right. The problem is me.
Precisely. And that's uncomfortable. Once time is gone, it never comes back.
That line really stood out. I mean, it sounds obvious, right? Time flies. But when you frame it as it never comes back, it just hits different.
It really does.
Money can come back. You can lose a job and get another one. But that hour you just spent scrolling social media, gone. Forever.
Zero return policy. There are absolutely no refunds on wasted hours.
Right. And we act like we have this infinite supply.
And if you connect this to the bigger idea, this is exactly why you protect things that are valuable and non-renewable.
Like gold bars. If you had gold bars in your living room, you wouldn't just leave the front door open.
You'd lock it. You'd get a security system, maybe cameras.
I'd get a big dog. Definitely a big dog.
Exactly. But most of us are leaving the doors to our time bank just wide open. We let anyone and anything just walk in and take it. We're terrible security guards for our own most valuable asset.
So let's play security guard for a minute. If we're locking the door, who are the burglars? What are we protecting our time for?
It is. It identifies three main threats, and it's an interesting mix of external and internal ones. The first is straightforward, distractions.
Which we all know. The phone pinging, the urge to clean the kitchen instead of work, the just one more episode trap, that's the low-hanging fruit.
All right, those are the surface-level thieves.
Well,
But then it goes deeper. The second threat is negativity. And the third, and this is where it gets really tricky, is people who waste your energy.
Oof. People who waste your energy. That's a loaded phrase. I feel like everyone listening just pictured a specific person in their head.
I think we all have one, don't we?
We do.
And this is where it's from simple time management to, well, life management. It's explicitly giving you permission to set boundaries. It says, not everyone deserves your time.
That is such a liberating sentence. Not everyone deserves your time. It sounds almost mean out of context, doesn't it? We're taught to be nice, to be available.
Availability as liability, because it explains why you need to avoid these people. It calls them people who drain you or give you nothing. In psychology, we sometimes call them energy vampires.
Energy vampires. I like that visual.
It fits, right? Think about the math. You spend 20 minutes with someone who's constantly negative. The interaction is only 20 minutes, but after, you feel exhausted, irritated. That bad mood can linger for hours.
So the cost isn't just the 20 minutes, it's the 20 minutes plus the 2 hours of recovery time where you can't focus. It just ruins your whole morning.
Exactly. It's a net loss, a
Yeah.
huge one.
And that leaves me with a final provocative thought for you listening. We all know we spend too much time on our phones. We get those screen time reports that shame us every Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
We look at it and say, oh, wow, 4 hours a day on this app. But we don't have a report for our mental habits.
That's a fascinating point. There's no iPhone notification for time spent engaging in resentment.
Exactly. So here's the question I want to leave you with. Which mental habit, like complaining about your job or silently comparing yourself to a neighbor, is stealing as much of your 24 hours as your digital habits? That's a powerful question. If you spent 30 minutes less per day just complaining, what could you build in that time instead?
That's the real audit. Protect your time, not just from your phone and not just from energy vampires, but from your own negative thoughts. That's the ultimate challenge.
And the one with the highest reward.
Thanks for diving in with us today. This was one of those discussions that I think I'm going to need to sit with for a while.
Me too. I feel like I need to go audit my schedule and maybe lock my door.
Don't we all? Go guard those 24 hours, everyone. We'll see you next time.